Hi and welcome to the Fitball Lower Body Challenge workout. My name is Cheryl Soleway. This program has been specifically designed to target your lower body. However, you will notice a definite emphasis towards strengthening your core, meaning your lower back and your deep abdominals, as it's at the core that much of your lower body strength is derived. This program is not about thinning your thighs or spot reducing, which we know by now is not really possible. This is about providing strength, stability, mobility, and flexibility from the waistline on down. This is about producing a healthy lower body. Joining me in today's workout are four of my favorite people. Heather is a dynamic fitness instructor and trainer who's discovered early, you will notice she's a bit younger than the rest of us, how important it is to focus on functional strength. You may also recognize Trish Scott from previous Fitball videos. Trish has pioneered many of her Fitball training techniques. I'm not sure if she'll like me mentioning this, but she's also a grandmother and an extremely good example of what's possible with exercise. Eloise King is a friend who's faithfully attended my classes for years. A while back, Eloise experienced hip pain, common with women, and it was her dedication to exercise that pulled her through. Last but not least is Jay, an excellent athlete who at 40 has limited time to exercise and therefore wants to focus on what is really important. This program is meant to be challenging but far from impossible. I will generally begin each segment with a simpler version of the exercise and then progress its intensity. You may either stop and rest or continue to exercise at the level where you feel comfortable until I complete the set. You will also notice from time to time that we will sprinkle in gym equipment or weight options. This is simply to give you some ideas of how to progress your workout when you're not following this video program. Finally, before we begin, ensure that your exercise space is clear and free of any hazards you may hit or sharp objects which could puncture your ball. You'll want to be dressed comfortably. You may notice that loose clothing, baggy t-shirts or shorts do some pretty funky things when put to the ball test. Tighter, form-fitting clothing usually works best. Shoes are your choice and depend on the surface that you're working on. Try this program for 3 or maybe 4 times a week for at least 6 weeks, and I'll be willing to bet that not only your legs, but your entire body will feel different, stronger, steadier, healthier. So let's get started. We'll begin with a calf bridge to isolate our hip extensors. Lying on your back, place the ball beneath the lower leg. Check now for your ball size. Your knees should be about 80 to 90 degrees flexed. If it's less than that, it means your ball is too big. Deeper than 90 degrees, your ball is too small. The sequence of this contraction starts with the inner ring of pelvic floor muscles, followed by your abdominals to brace the spine, then the press up through the hips. Try that, up and back, great. Back is flat and protected by that strong abdominal contraction. Try removing the hands and pulsing them towards the hips to further challenge your balance and to feel a pressure or a challenge between the hips and the hands. Push that down. Try 4 more. Great. 3, 2 more. Now we're going to hold the hips up for a count of 3 and gently pulse the hands. So we're press. Everything's a match. And down, great. Inner ring of pelvic floor muscles, abdominals, and hip extensors all contracting. 2 more. Last time, strong, squeeze. Try increasing the tempo of your hand pulse to further challenge your balance and to trigger a more dynamic reaction. 2 more times, press it up and pulse. Great, how are we doing? 1 more time, squeeze. 2 single counts, just bridging it up. Squeeze and back, 1 more time. Take the palms down, place them under the small of your back and press firmly into your hands. Lifting one leg up, follow the contour of your ball, externally rotating the hip. Now, your focus is on the opposite oblique. If you feel your low back or hip lifting off your hand, we don't have a match. So stay focused and back that up. Try the other side. Again, abs are tight. Lower the hip without rotating through the lower back. Try it again. Out for 2. Full control. Much harder than it looks, this exercise. Take it out and back in with full control. One last time. Excellent. Concentrate that. Hands behind the head to a classic crunch. Just squeeze it up the back, pushing that lower back firmly down into the floor. Actually visualize your abdominal muscles, particularly those between the ribs, pulling those ribs closer together and shortening your trunk. 2 more. Increase the intensity by lengthening the leverage. Extend the arms up. Lay it back. Great. Squeeze. Concentrate the contraction. Excellent. 4 more. And back. How's your breathing? Gently exhale as you lift and inhale as you lower. Back to the first position, we'll lift twice. Once, and the second effort, hold it there and lower it back. So lift once, then lift higher and hold that effort and lay it back. 2 more times. Lift up, lift again and hold and lower that back 1 more time. Squeeze up, hold the second effort. Try extending your leverage. Ready? Squeeze up and a second time, hold that and back and again. Up and tighter hold and lay it back. 2 more. Squeeze once, squeeze twice, hold that and lay it back. 1 more time. Squeeze up, hold that, lay it back. Hands gently to the top of the head. Just crunch. 2, 3, excellent. Nice light grip with your fingers gently on your head. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6. Stay tight, you got 4 to go. Excellent. And release that. Picking the ball up with your feet, extend it up to your hands, then onto your shins. Now, we're gonna get a little battle going on between your legs and your arms. Down, press it up, and squeeze. Try lifting your head up and to see what difference that makes to your abdominal contribution. Down and squeeze. Great. Try isolating one leg at a time. Push with the right. Great. Then the left. Squeeze. Down and push. Battle that out. 4 more times. Lower and press. 3 to go. Squeeze. 2 more. Down and press. Last time. Hold that there. We're going to take the ball over your head, your feet to the floor. Now as you curl it up, feel as though you're going to throw that ball past your knees. Squeeze it up. Great. 4 more. Bring it up and back. And 3. 2 more. Squeeze it up and back. 1 more time. Change the challenge by lifting one leg at a time. So up towards the knee and back. Remember, your focus is still on that lower back and your ability to hold it firmly on the floor. Try extending the leg and lifting with a straight leg. Lay it back, squeeze up, 2 more times. Squeeze, last time, squeeze, and back, and release. This next segment isolates your outer thigh and hip extensors. Lying on your side, place the ball against the top leg, slightly bend the bottom leg for some added support. Lift that top leg up and down, pressing against the ball with the thigh and with your hand. Get a little battle going on there once again. Give me 4 and 3, push. 2 more. Now let the foot drop down to the bottom leg and pivot off the foot, isolating your hip rotation. Now this is harder than it looks. Keep the abdominals pulled in tight and stabilize that trunk. 3 more. Go 2 and 1. Now 1 of each. We're gonna abduct 1 and pivot. Great. Lift up and pivot. Watch for rotation in the trunk. Isolate the rotation to your hip. Up, great, and down. How hard you're pressing. 4 more. Squeeze up, starting to feel that now. 3 more, and lift, keep it stable. 2 more, lift, and up, One last time. Lift and up. Press the leg out straight and just abduct, slightly behind the body, pushing firmly down with your hand on the ball. Last 4. Go 4. 3. Last 2. We're going to change positions onto your back. Hold the ball up above and just bridge through the hips. Squeeze it up and back. Squeeze up. 4 more. Go 4. And 3. Last 2. We're going to hold it up. Now, slowly pulse the ball side to side. Slow pulse, matching again with the hips held level. Try picking that up to tempo. Squeeze it. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Feel the weight shifting your feet. Hips are strong. In a zigzag. Down to the knees, up to the chest. Down, down. Following that ball movement and up. Great. 4 more times. Go 4 and up. Go 3, up, up. Last 2. Excellent. And 1. Hold it steady again. Renew your bridge. 2 more times. Now, sliding one leg out, we're going to isolate single leg hip extension. How are we with that? To increase the intensity here, drop the ball against that top leg and push up with the hips while you push down with the hands. Wow, that really increases the challenge. 4 of these. 3, push. Feel your abs kicking in as well. Drop that leg and give me both legs. Down, press. Good. Push. 2 more. Lift your head for this last set of 4. Squeeze. Every muscle participating here. Last time, pick up the ball and extend the other leg. Push that hip away from the floor. Try adding that resistance on top of the thigh. Down, press. Good. So it's that left hip pushing up, but the resistance on that top leg pulls in your abdominals and as well forces those hips to work a little harder. 2 more. Squeeze. Back to both legs. Just 4 of these. Squeeze. 3. Push down. 2 more. Last time. Roll the ball up and we'll change to the other side. Good. Once again, you want to place the ball on that outer thigh and just lift against it. Squeeze. Stabilize that back. Remember, isolate your hip. Pushing down. 4 more. Go 4. And 3. Squeeze. 2 more. Drop that foot down to the bottom leg and just gently pivot. With this exercise, less can be more. Just be gentle and really isolate the hip. Give me 4. Tummy in tight. 3. 2 more. Squeeze up. 1 more time. 1 of each. Start with an abduction. Lift up and pivot. Try to imagine as though there's a wall behind your low back, limiting any motion or any rotation in the trunk, and just allowing that leg to move on its own. 4 more like this. We're doing great. Squeeze and pivot. 3 more times. Lift up and pivot. Push down. You decide how hard you want to challenge that leg with how much pressure you're pushing down. There's the last one. Extend the leg. Squeeze, push down. Lift up, push down. Good. My leg is just slightly behind the line of my body. 4 more. Go 4, push down. And 3, push down. Good. 2 more. Last time. Rolling back onto your back for the final segment. On the thighs, just roll the ball up towards your knees. Roll. 4 more. Go 4. 3. How you doing? Lift 2. Lift 1. Last time. Hold. Moving into a foot bridge, which is slightly more challenging than the calf bridge we did earlier. Place the feet on top of the ball. Again, contract pelvic floor, abdominal muscles first, then press it up through the hips, staying off the neck and shoulders. Let's try that. And lower that back. Great. Up for 2. And down. 2 more times. Pushing straight up through the feet, extending through the hips. 1 more time. Now, if you're comfortable with that, try releasing the arms and pressing them down towards the hips. Great. Pushing straight up. Remember to stay off your neck and head. Down, down. Everything's a match. 1 more time. Now we're going to add a rollout. Start the same, press up for 2. But now roll the ball out while your arms go over your head. Roll it back in through the feet and lower the hips down. Do it again. Up for 2. Roll out for 2. Tuck it back in and lower the hips. 2 more times. Up for 2. Everything rolls out, arms over the head. Pulling back in through the hamstrings and lower the hips. 1 more time. Up, up. Roll out. Back in. Next challenge, try increasing your tempo. Are you with me? Lift it up, roll it out, back in and down. Do it again. Up and out and in. 2 more. Lift, roll, pull. Last time, come on. Squeeze and roll, back in and down. Excellent. Transfer the ball back to your hands. Now, position the knees so they're pointing straight up at the ceiling. Lower back pressed firmly into the floor. 1 at a time. Lower the legs, then lift them. Up and up. Stabilize your pelvis. Hold that low back flat. Excellent. 2 more. 1 leg at a time. And lift. Last time. 1 leg at a time. Now the next challenge is to try lowering both legs. Lower them together and then lift 1 at a time. Match the pull of the legs with the strength of the abdominals, holding that low back flat. 2 more times. Lower the legs together and back up 1 at a time. 1 more time. Now your last progression is to also lift the legs together. So lower them for 2 and pull them back up. Excellent. Isolate the legs, staying tight and solid through that low back. 2 more times and squeeze it up, up. 1 more. Lower that down. Excellent. Placing the ball on the shins, slowly start to work in a reverse curl, pushing the ball over your head and then back with your hands against the legs. 4 more. Go 4. Come on, push. And 3. Push it back. 2 more. Excellent. Remove the left leg and isolate the right. 1 leg at a time. Push. Come on, get that little battle happening between the arms and the legs. Switch over to the left leg. And back. Go 3. Roll back. 2 more. And back to both legs together. Push it back, pull it down. Push it back, roll it down. 2 more. Last time. Holding on to the ball, extend the legs and just cycle. Hold that low back flat. Excellent. Try slowing this down. Extend and hold. Extend and hold. 2 more. Come on. Hold that out. Last time. Very nice. Take the ball this time all the way out until only your heels are supported. Put your hands down for a little added balance. Remember the sequence. Slowly push it up and down, down. So that push-up is coming right from your hips. Try removing your forearm. Lessen your stability there. Squeeze. Down, down. 1 more time. Up, up. Now, if that feels great, remove your arms. Squeeze it up, up, hold. Down, down, pushing through the glutes. Everything is strong. And up, down, down. We're going to do 2 more. Squeeze those hips up and hold. And lower. Last time. Up and hold. And lower. Ready to hold that up? Take those arms out. And let that down. Very nice. For the next sequence, we'll move into prone. This next segment begins in a prone tabletop position. Walk your hands out until the ball is placed just above or below your knees. Pull those abdominals in tight, bracing against that lower back. The pike exercise pulls in through the knees and then pushes out while holding your spine straight. So it pulls it in and out, and there's your match. Got that? And in. Great. Couple more. Pull it in. Push it out. Tuck it in. Now, if that feels great, try doing it with 1 leg. Lift and push it out. 1 more. Squeeze it in. Push it out. Try the other leg. In for 2 and out. 1 more time. Squeeze it in and out. Back to both legs. Tuck tight and roll out. This time, try pulling the knees towards the right side. Push them back and then try the other side. And push that back to center, tuck it in, and push it out, out, and in. Last time, straighten it out and walk yourself back until the ball once again is just below the pelvis. Drop those legs. Keeping your feet together will do a good job of isolating your gluteals. Try 4 like this. 4, squeeze. Keep that low back stable. Try not to arch your lower back. Hold this one up, taking the legs out. Out, drop down, squeeze them in, lift up. Out, down, squeeze, and lift. Be very aware of any lifting of your body off the ball. Only the legs are moving out and down and squeeze and up. Hold them out. One leg at a time. Start with the right and the left. Try that again. We're gonna go single, single. Now both together. Drop down, squeeze up. Excellent. I want you to visualize for a moment your spine, right from the base of your skull, through your middle back, down to your tailbone. Pull that tube out long. One leg, and down, both together. Squeeze and lift, and squeeze. Hold that there, bringing your feet together. Drop from the knees and lift. Push your feet together. Drop down, squeeze that up. Good. 4 more times. Here's 4, and squeeze tightly through the glutes. 2 more times. Down and up and down and squeeze. Take a moment and just stretch that out. Walking those hands back out to your tabletop 1 more time. Ready? Tuck again. Tightly in and push it out strong. 2 more. Squeeze and out. 1 more time. Squeeze and out. To the side, pull to the left. Push it back. Pull to the right. Squeeze it in and push it back. All right, we're gonna go to the final challenge. 1 leg lifts up, down, lift, and same leg. Squeeze, drop, squeeze. Try the other leg. Lift, lower, lift. Excellent. 1 more time. Lift and lower. Good. 1 at a time. Right leg. And hold that low back steady. 2 more. Down and up. Down. Give it a pike. Pull it all the way in and stretch. Onto the inner thigh. Position yourself inside, lying over the ball with your top leg extended and foot down. Give the ball a good hug with that bottom arm. We're going to adduct or lift that bottom leg up to meet the top, connecting that inner thigh with this oblique abdominal. Now, keep the foot attached and pivot from the hip, squeezing the thigh up to match that imaginary push or pump through the hand. Great. Hold this one up and pulse for 3. Pump 1 and 2 and 3 and down again. Squeeze, squeeze. Great. Do you feel that connection there with this ab working against this thigh, helping to stabilize your pelvis? Good. Back to singles for 4. Stay in contact. 4 and 3. Excellent. 2 more. Bring it up and down. Last time. Squeeze. Let's hold for that final set of 3 just 2 times. And pulse. And pulse. Lower that back. 1 more. Squeeze for 2 and 3. Positioning yourself over the ball. Bottom arm wraps the chest. Top arm goes behind the head. Now your side flexion. Squeeze and down. Good. Open up the chest towards the ceiling. Aim in that direction. Squeeze up and back. 2 more. Up and back. Last time. Increase your leverage, extending your arm. Lift and reach. Take advantage of the range of motion that the ball allows you here. Go for it. Up and back. 4 more. 4 and reach, and 3 and reach. 2 more and last time. Now this is a little tricky. Sliding onto your back. Slip that leg out. Ball supports your head, neck, and shoulders. Drop the pelvis down and up. Squeeze. Push up. Down. Excellent. Add the arms. Down and up. Very nice. Down for 1, up for 3. Lower the hips and pulse. Pulse. Great. Down and push. Push. 2 more times. Lower it and pulse. Great. 1 last time. We're work the feet in just a little closer together. We're gonna take our arms out for a bit of balance. We're gonna march one leg at a time. Left leg comes up, up. Excellent. Keep those hips pushed up. 4 more. Go 4, and tummy tight. 3, and 2. Excellent. Now, slide down just a bit. You're gonna extend one leg up and roll yourself through a hip extension. Down and up. Now, keep the hips a little bit further away from the ball and just push. Down, a little less roll. Down, push it up. Down for 1, we're gonna hold for 3. So it's down, hold that hip up, flat tummy. Again, down and hold. Push that hip away from the back of the ball. 2 more, squeeze and hold. Good, 1 more time. Down and hold that there, excellent. Changing legs, slide it out, back to your rolling extension, push back. Down, relax your neck. Be sure you're not holding any tension there. Now, start to decrease your roll and just push up through the hip. Up, down, 2 more. Down, 1 more time. Great, up and hold for a count of 3. So push the back of the hip away from the ball. Again, push 1 and 2 and 3. 2 more. Push up and hold, hold. Last time, up and hold for 2. Drop your head back onto the ball. We're gonna full body extension 2 times. Stretch it out and bring it down. All the way back. Grabbing onto the ball, slowly lift your head up. You might be a little bit dizzy. We're gonna swing the ball around to the other side and position ourselves for the other side line. Let's try that. Squeeze. Again, here's your match. Abdominal to inner thigh. Squeeze and down. Keep the foot up. Try pivoting it. Squeeze and down and squeeze. 2 more like this. Excellent. How's this line in your body? Make sure that's straight. Let's hold for 3. Hold 1 and 2 and 3 and release. Again, squeeze, 2, 3, 2 more times. Hold it 1 and 2 and 3. Doing well. 1 more time. Squeeze, 2, 3. Here's your singles again for 4. Up and down. Great, everything is to match. 2 more times. Up and down. Last time. 2 more times, hold for 3. Hold 1 and 2 and 3. You feeling that in your inner thigh? 1 more time. Going 1 and 2 and 3 again. Over the side, bottom arm wraps, top arm behind the head. Squeeze up. Look up. Squeeze and back. Squeeze and back. Go 4. Go 3. 2 more. Squeeze up. Last time. All right, extend it out. Carry on. Go 8, 7, 6, and 5. Last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1. Roll it right over. The next segment is abdominals. The abdominal challenge. Walk yourself out a little further on the ball till your hips lift up. Lay your head back gently, arms in front. We're gonna turn side to side. Now, feel the weight shifting in your feet. Try to hold your hips level. Great. So we're going front and back. Excellent. Pick up your tempo. 1, 2. Good. Side to side. Excellent. Move your feet as necessary. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And 1. Staying to the front, you're gonna give me 4. Come back. And 3. 2 more. Squeeze, come back. 1 more. To the back for 4. Same idea. Pull it back. There's your swing. Come on back. 2 more. And push. Last time. Laying your head back on the ball, we're gonna shift to the side till that whole side comes off. Then shift and do the same thing on the other side. Excellent. Do it again. Hold up. And shuffle 1 more time. Lift that whole side off, resting on your shoulder. Now to tempo. Lift the right side off and shuffle. Left side and shuffle. Right side and shuffle. And left. 4 more like this. Lift it 4. Come on. And 3. 2 to go. Squeeze it up. Last time. Now hands behind the head. Let's begin in a crunch. Now you want to think again about shortening that rib cage, bringing your sternum towards your hips. 4 more. And 3, 2 to go. Squeeze up. Extending the leverage, let's slow down. Up for 2. And lay it back. Full range now. Little stretch as you push back. Pull it up, and up. Lay back and stretch, pull, lift, and up. 4 more. Carry on. Up and up. Lay back. You want to be sure that your feet are well in front of your knees, that they don't feel jammed in too close to your ball. Lay it back. 1 more time. Now, the left hand moves behind the head. Keep the right arm extended. Up to the center. Lay it back, reach. Last time like this. Now, aiming more in a diagonal, take that right arm over to the left knee and lay it back. Stretch. Up and up. Lay back, full range. Follow your hand with your head. Last time. Staying back at the end of the range, pulse it. Just squeeze, lay back. Squeeze, lay back. 2 more. Up and back. Great. Back to the beginning. 4 times. And crunch. 2 more. Crunch up. Lay back. Extend the arms. Slow down. Up and lift. Lay back and stretch. Up and up. Lay back and stretch. 2 more. Squeeze. And lay it back. 1 last time. This time it's your left arm that stays extended. Right arm behind the head. Lift. Up. Lay back. Stretch. 1 more time. Up and up. Beginning again on your diagonal. Over to the right. Squeeze. Across. Lay back. Look. Up and over. Lay back and look. 2 more. Squeeze across. Lay back. 1 more time. Squeeze across. Stay back and pulse. Tiny ones. 4 and 3 and 2. Last time. And like we did in the beginning, we're going to twist with a short lever. Hands behind the head. Come back. Squeeze. 1 more. Staying to the front. 4 in a row. Go 4. Come back. Hips stay level. 2 more. Squeeze. Last time. Stay there. Position yourself. Now focus on that. Right there. Good. Squeeze and down. Squeeze and down. Great. 2 more times. Lift. Lift 4 times to the back. Turn. Come back. 4 here. And 3. 2 more. Last time. Position there. Begin. Squeeze and back. Come on. Strong. Right there. Squeeze and back and squeeze. 1 more time. Bring it all the way up. Excellent job. Come on back. Stretch that out. Great job. I've chosen a 5-pound weight for this lunging and hip segment. Check out your positioning, being sure that your hips are at approximately 90 degrees and that that bottom shin will be parallel to the floor as we lunge. As you push up off that heel, keep your pelvis tucked under, your abdominals in tight, and your back straight. 1 more slow. Pull it up and down. Let's pick up your tempo. Push it up and down. Good. Up. 2 more times. Squeeze it up. Last time. We're going to come forward and lifting the arm and leg together. Everything is a match there. Lower it down so that arm pulls up, the abs match it, as well as the leg. Do that again. Squeeze 4, 3, 2, 1 more time. Be sure it's the leg that's doing the lifting, the lower back is still. Single counts for 8. Squeeze and lower. Nice long leg length. Squeeze it up. Good. 4 more times. Squeeze 4 and 3. 2 more times. Lift and lower. Again for a count of 3. Hold it still. If you're doing any type of martial arts workout, this is an excellent strengthening exercise for your hip and of course your balance. We're back to singles just for 4 and 3. 2 to go. Squeeze up and down 1 more time. Great. Back to your lunge. Leave your weight on the floor. Great. Positioning yourself. 2 more times. Grabbing onto the ball, we're going to take it down to the side and up. Great. So just challenging our balance a little bit more. Still pushing off that front heel. Lower it and lift it. Down and up. Great. 4 more times. Stay with me. 4 more. And 3, 2 to go. Squeeze it down and up. Last time. Down. Hold the ball in place. Lower push up. 3 to go. 2 more. Down and 1 more time. We're going to step together. We're going to do a standing abdominal crunch, placing the ball against your knees. Hands on the top, I want you to push down hard, tightening through the abs. Do you feel that? Try it again. Hold, 2, 3, excellent. And hold, just like we did on the floor in abdominal crunch. Try some singles. Go 4, go 3, and 2, and last time. Very nice. Drop the ball down, stretching out through the back of the leg. Hold that. Roll it back in. Do it again, holding that. And roll it back in. Excellent. Grabbing your weight, we'll turn it around to the other side. Once again, starting with your lunge. Take your time. Check out your position. Drop down. One more time slowly. Push it up and down. Let's take it up to tempo. Squeeze and lower. To this, you could add a bicep curl, add some tubing. Your choice. 4 more. Go 4 and down. Go 3. 2 more. Squeeze it up. Last time, coming forward, matching the arm with the leg. Hold 1 and 2 and 3. Everything is long. Right from the base of the skull down to the tip of your toe. 2 more times. Hold 1 and 2 and 3. 1 more time. Hold 1 and 2 and 3. Here's your singles for 8. Lift and lower. Be very aware if you're feeling your low back arching. Keep it isolated to the leg. Last 4 and 3. 2 to go. Squeeze up 1 more time. Excellent. Again for 3. Hold it strong. 1 and 2 and 3 and lower. Do it again. Hold 1 and 2 and 3. Back to singles for 4. Squeeze and down. 3 more. Excellent. 2 more last time. 1 more. Stepping back, putting the weight down. Begin your lunge. Up and down. Up. Comfortable with that? Grab onto your ball. Lift it and lower. Excellent. Challenge your balance. Challenge your leg power. 4 more. Go 4. Come down. And 3 to the side. Set it down. 2 to the floor. 1 more. Hold it in place. Up. Come on. Off that heel. And down. 2 more. Up and down and up. Last time. Step together. This is a great routine for your hips, with or without a weight. To further challenge your hip extensors, putting a weight behind the knee will keep your hamstring a little bit busier. Now, isolating that hip, quieten your low back, and just extend. Lift and lower. Be very aware of your lower body lifting off the ball. Stay down. Good. 4 more like this. Just gently. 3 more. 2 more. Excellent. To just slightly change the pull, roll back, and right away you'll feel a change in the range of motion that's available to your hip. Push it right through that range. 4 more. Go 4 and 3. 2 more times. Squeeze up. Last time. Hold this time for a count of 3. Steady. Hold. 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 And down. 1 more time. Hold. Hold. Great. Back to singles to finish. Up and down. Pushing right from that hip. 4 more times. Push 4. Quietly. 3. 2 more times. Squeeze up. Last time. And up. Very nice. Taking the weight away from the leg, you're going to use it to help you brace. Working on the opposite arm and the opposite leg. We're going to extend together, lifting up for a count of 3, 2, 3. Again, calm the body. Extend long. Now, you need here to really match the pull of the arm with the pull of the leg. If one is working harder than the other, you'll really find it difficult to hold your balance. 1 more. Hold. 2, 3, and down. Good job. Change arms. You may be shaking a little. I know I am. Very difficult. Let's try the other side. Hold. 2, 3. Just calm and quiet. Extend. 2, 3. You know, a lot of the reason why we tend to lose our balance as we age is just simply a lack of practice. Hold. Hold. We're going to do 2 more on this side. Ready? Long and calm. Last time. Just hold. 2, 3. Very nice. Roll it back. Placing it once again behind the knee. Roll back up on top and begin with your hip. Good. So so that your hamstring is very busy squeezing the weight and allowing that hip to isolate and do its thing. Up and down. 2 more. Squeeze. Working through that second range, push back a little, lift and lower. Right away, you'll notice a much larger range of motion, up and down. Great. Hold for a count of 3. Hold 1 and 2 and 3 and lower again. Hold 1 and 2 and 3. 2 more like that. Squeeze it. 1 and 2 and 3. Last time. Come on, hold it. Hold it. 2, 3. Finish with your singles. Up and down for 5, 6, 7, and 8. Remove the weight and press it back. And we're on the home stretch. Walk it down into an incline bench position, snuggling your low back firmly into your ball. If you'd like a little help, put your hands down on the floor as you begin your stretch. Crossing the foot over, roll down into this stretch on that top hip. Ease back from that for a moment and do it again. A little lower this time. Excellent. Coming up, switch legs and roll into that side. Hold it. Come back for a moment, press it out, and back down. Hold this stretch. Feeling it right there on that top hip. You can press, if you'd like, gently out on that knee. Dropping it down, head back onto the ball. Full stretch. Pulling it there at the end. Take a moment. Keeping your head on the ball, bend the knees down and come out of the stretch. Only to repeat it once again all the way back. Look for your tight spots in your shoulders, your chest, your abdomen, the fronts of your thighs. This time as we gently roll out of it, we're going to lift our head up and tricky, you're going to spin that leg underneath you onto your tummy. Using your hands, 1 vertebrae at a time. Press it up and lower that back down. But do that again, pressing it up slowly. Great. Any tension that's in the shoulder blade area or the back of the neck, you want to press it away as well. And down. 1 more time. Pressing it all the way up. Excellent. Hands come out. We're going to spin to one side, catching the ball under the arm and letting the opposite arm fall back, opening up the shoulder. Move that arm up over your head for a nice long side stretch, and move it back again. Switching sides. Spinning again, catch the ball underneath the arm and open up that chest and shoulder. Over the head for a nice long side stretch. And take it back. And once again to the tummy, pressing up slowly. And down. Great. 1 more time. All the way up. All the way down. Great. Rocking right back onto your hips, push the ball ahead. And up, coming up onto your toes into what we call a putter stretch. Drop the hips under with the heels just a little bit off the floor. Rolling the ball in, lift the pelvis up until the legs are straight. Press the spine out. Release for a moment and press again. Hips are high, spine is straight. Release, we're going to take 1 step forward and isolate that leg. Take a step forward with the opposite leg. Hips are high, back is straight. Rolling the ball back onto the foot, step back, pushing the hips down for a nice hip flexor stretch. Hold that. Gently lift up, pushing the heels down and stretching out through the calf. Very nice. Come on up. Switch legs, step back. Excellent. Gently come part way up and push back through the heels. And slide that up into a sitting position. Take a nice big breath, inhale, and from the hips, fall forward, tucking your elbows inside your knees and lowering your chin in. stretch it up, pressing one elbow into each knee. Gently stretch it out through the groin and the inner thigh. And slowly roll it up through the lower back. And just shift side to side. Turning to one side, perching yourself on the front of the ball. You're going to stretch through the hip. And come on back and straighten that leg. Excellent. Turning to the other side. Nice long stretch. And press it out. Hold that leg. Back to center. Just shift and shift. Take a nice big breath. Inhale. Breathe it in. Release the shoulders. Blow it out. One last time. Nice big breath. Inhale all the way in. Release the shoulders and exhale out. Down to the side. Just relax. Other side. Jaw stays closed. And up, dropping the chin down towards your chest. I want you to visualize the muscles right at the base of your skull. And hold. Congratulations on a terrific workout.